Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Let's Make Some Soup. So, I just made this yesterday. I made this is my Nutcracker soup. My inspiration was from the Flaming Candle fragrance oil. And, excuse me, that's not high. No, hold on. Fragrance oil from Flaming Candle. The minute I smelt it, I thought about making a soup called Nutcracker. The name of the fragrance oil is almond biscotti. Yeah, I changed the counter or the fabric. I flipped it over because it was really clashing. Okay, guys, this is my first time of making an embed soap. Look at that line where I guess it started setting, and then I placed it on top. So I am going to hope that it wouldn't crack as we make it. So my kiddos have curly hair, and that's my soap cutter. They have curly hair, and I got introduced to this scent or the smell when I bought a hair product called Almond. What's the name of the company? And it's not sponsored. It's just that I love their product. Oh gosh, I can't remember it on top of my head, but the scent is almond jai, and it smells yummy. So if you have little ones and you fight over taking a bath or doing something to their hair, try something that has a scent that they love, and believe me, they will beg you to have their hair done. So anyhow, um, they love it, and I was inspired to try to look for the scent, and I found almond biscotti. This is not sponsored. It's just that I love how it smelled, and I wanted to try it in soap. So it's the holiday season. Dun da da da. Let's see. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. So I was trying to make right there. So for the Nutcracker, the pants are usually a darker color, and then you have where the belt is, and then their outfit, and then that's the stash. I mean, that's the closest I could come up with. So it's not showing on the back, but that's all the oils and stuff. But that's the mustache. He can almost look like a bird. Almost looks like a bird in flight. Not really a mustache. Oh well. We'll see how it turns out. But it didn't break, so that's a win. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to cut it again. So, but because of the holidays and trying to find inspiration, I looked up again the bedtime story of the Nutcracker, and I was reminded of, buddy, it's not bad though. Just maybe around that area. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit. I used what's it called, melt and pour in that spot, and it's supposed to be the melt and pour that does that has similar properties to cold processed soap, and I'm gonna see how that turns out. I still got a couple weeks to have it like cure. I'm hoping it stays and it doesn't separate from around it. Oh, there we go. That's an air pocket right there. So I like the color. So when you think of a nutcracker, you see right where his shoulders are, you see the gold and the, what's it called, filigree, all the string hanging from his coat. That's what I was trying to mimic right there. And his pants and his shirt with a little bit of color in there. And I think it turned out okay. I might be saying this a lot of times to maybe psych myself up. But hey, if you don't encourage yourself, who will? Even the Bible, even in the Bible, there's a verse that David encouraged himself in the Lord when all his people ran away from him. So guys, with the day or society we live in, look at how you can see a hole right through it. But it's alright. I might call that, instead of a mustache, I might change the name from a nutcracker to what? Sunset or something else. But anyhow, yeah, and David encouraged himself in God. And he didn't give up or get discouraged. So for the holidays, I was saying, I was reading the Nutcracker, and I remember reading it as a kid, and it kind of scared me. I mean, Rat King with 7 heads, guys, that was okay. If you've never read the Nutcracker, I advise that you go ahead and read it. It's actually a good story. That's where you get all the inspiration for the Sugar Plum Fairy, the Land of the Sweets. I mean, I don't know why growing up I thought the Nutcracker was a bad guy. But now that I reread it as an adult, I see that he was wronged by the Rat King. So right there. You guys tell me what do you think in the comments. I doubt if I'm gonna call it. Well, take that back. I used to think that the Nutcracker was the bad guy, so I never really liked him. But as an adult, when I reread the book, I was like, man, I wonder what the guy did to the Rat King for him to be turned to a wooden object that had no life in him. So I guess the question is, the guy who gifted the little girl the Nutcracker, what role did he play in this? Was he the servant of the prince? How did he get to be the one who held the Nutcracker, or who was the keeper of the Nutcracker? Y'all tell me what you think in the comments below. But either way. Oh yeah, and I do remember, I thought he was kind of eerie though. Like, he had a patch in the eye. He knew something nobody else knew. But at least he was trustworthy. So, what are some of your favorite Christmas movies that you are going to watch? Are you a Hallmark or Die kind of person? Or are you like me, you sign up for Hallmark subscription right around the holidays and then spend a night staying up watching it? There you go. I don't think it's that bad. I just need to let it dry a little bit. That's the last one. Yeah, are you gonna sign up for your Hallmark subscription and then keep it until the end of the year? Or are you like me, you watch it just for the season And then that's the end of it. Anyhow, so there, there it is. My inspiration was the Nutcracker. My goal was to have a mustache right there, but guys, I believe the silicone mold for the mustache was really small and almost looks like a bird in flight. So I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna call it instead of a Nutcracker. But if you all think I should leave it as a Nutcracker, let me know. All right. Until I catch you in the next episode, have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Bye bye.